I've got something.
Okay,
Hold this,
okay.
hold this.
Oh, he hasn't. Where have you got these?
Hello and welcome to another episode of 10-Minute Trips. If you haven't noticed already, we are wearing plague doctor masks.
Subtle elephant in the room, I'd say.
Subtle, yeah. And this is because we are currently in the village of Eyam. Eyam is famed for being the plague village.
Obviously, we're taking this very seriously.
Very seriously indeed.
Very seriously. We're not idiots.
No. Eyam was exposed to the Great Plague in 1665 when some cloth carrying some fleas was brought into the village.
Yeah.
And Eyam famously self-quarantined itself in order to not spread the disease to surrounding villages successfully. About half the population of the town died, about 260 people.
Yeah.
I've got to take this off, I can't breathe. While the world is in a global pandemic, why not try and learn some lessons?
Apt of a time.
Exactly. Is there some lessons to be learned from this village in the next biggest pandemic since the Great Plague, other than a few?
JCB darting through.
Let's put 10 minutes on the clock and let's
see how it goes.
Let's go. The Eyam Green group are really, they're doing a lot.
Got 3 nettles in there. I mean, they are green, we gotta give it to them.
Rose Cottage. 9 members of the Thorpe family lived here. Oh, that's quite... They all died in the plague. All of them. Wow, big family.
And there's also a gnome.
The gnome clearly survived the plague.
Yeah, he's lived it out, hasn't he?
He truly has.
Oh, God.
Whoa! Look at all the gnomes.
It's the gnome house.
There's hundreds. And they're even in the windows upstairs. Oh, this is the plague cottage.
Mary alone survived but lost 13 relatives.
Poor Mary. Here we go. We're ready? Oh, it's gorgeous. Take a look at that. Thanks Edward for lending us his drone. Mine is currently not working. Bringing it down, going to avoid the power lines.
Yeah, we have took off at quite a precarious position. Smooth as butter.
Smooth as butter. These are the village stocks. While we're here, we might as well, yeah. Ordinarily, you can open them up and like stick your legs through there, but they've got massive blinking padlock on it.
The stocks are locked, as the old saying goes.
Is that an old saying?
No?
This is great stuff, it really is.
Certainly is.
Eyam Hall, a historic manor. Well, that's quite nice. It'd be nice if we could go in, but obviously COVID and everything, it is very much closed.
Eyam Hall and coronavirus.
You can't say them in the same sentence.
Well, you can on that sign, but...
Well, you can, but not in a good way. Roast sheep. Cancelled? Oh no.
Saturday the cancelled of 2020. That sums up the year, really.
Saturday the cancelled of 2020.
So I guess they just ram a sheep
Do
in
they
there.
actually roast a sheep live for the village to watch?
Murder a sheep in public, then go and put it in the stocks.
It's so caught in the 15th century,
I know,
this town.
what is this place? Oh, there's the church. Can you see that church spire?
Oh yeah, the church. That'll be the next place to hit, I think.
Yeah, I think the church is a good
True
shout.
10-minute trips fashion. It's quite a large church.
Quite a nice church, but the door doesn't look open.
Oh no, we are open. Monday to Thursday.
shop's fully closed.
This time yesterday we would have made it.
I believe, having a look, there's a similar story with the museum as well.
Yeah, the museum's not open today either. They've got a sundial on the church.
Oh, what time is it?
Well, the fact that it is completely overcast, it sort of renders
Do they
it
not
useless
work?
today.
Do they not work when it's overcast?
Does it not work when there's no sun? No, it doesn't.
No idea. It's too confusing.
There's no sun.
8th century.
Whoa.
They've got some serious old stuff here.
This is an ancient village. We've got some plague graves here.
Cricketer's Craw.
Grave. That says grave,
Oh.
not craw. Okay, so we're here with Maya, who is an Eyam resident. Do you get many plague tourists?
Yes,
to the
actually, we
village?
get quite a lot. We've had a few like short films made about.
Including this one, you know?
I couldn't live in a place like this.
No.
Absolutely rural.
Too rural, even for you.
Even for me.
Do you often buy cloth from, you know, merchants?
Rubbish.
No.
This is the town centre. This is where everything
This
happens.
is the action-packed hub of Eyam.
Not a soul.
Sleepy village is sort of an understatement.
Do you ever feel an urge to sort of check the materials in your house for fleas?
No.
I have brought some flea-infested cloth with me. Well, I'll cut that bit out. We just run into some other filmmakers.
I mean, talk about a coincidence.
I know. There were people from some primary school in Nottingham,
Was it? Yeah, it was Nottingham.
who were making sort of a geography field trip virtual thing because of COVID.
We thought about interviewing, but he didn't seem to want to.
No, they were kind of in the middle of things. They were in the middle of their video making. We didn't want to interrupt them. Yeah, where does the name Eyam come from?
I don't have a clue.
The massive village post office.
Establishment.
I assume there's a giant warehouse back
Yeah.
there for the huge
Somewhere in
volume
there.
of packages that they got to be dealing with.
Old shoe factory.
Do you reckon they're still making shoes there today?
I doubt it. I mean, they might be making old shoes because everything's
Possibly.
old in Eyam.
Are they the sole provider of shoes? Eyam has so little going on that they've made an entire like monument out of some troughs. This system is said to be one of the first public water supplies in the whole country.
Wow.
This was a public... It's hardly Roman, is it?
Oh god. I don't fancy a sip, to be honest.
Eyam Museum. Oh, it would have been a good destination for the
It
video.
would have been absolutely brilliant for the video. I'll take a leaflet.
Take a leaflet.
Oh, might as well. I'll take in liberties.
Take a leaflet.
Please take one. They're asking for
They're
it.
begging you to take a
Look
leaflet.
at this.
Giving them away.
I know.
I mean, they are. Rat Weathervane.
Oh, he certainly is a rat.
It's Remy from Ratatouille.
It's random. It's not a rat. Oh, because the plague.
It's not just a
Oh.
random animal. They've thought about this.
They just love Ratatouille so
They really love the film. The likeness is just unbelievable. So it's about a 2-minute walk to the next destination.
No time at all.
Absolutely, yeah, it's just literally down the road here. So the next destination is the Boundary Stone, which is a significant place because it's where the villagers and the merchants exchanged gifts. Not gifts,
Exchange
goods.
gift.
Little Valentine's present for the local merchant.
They exchange food for money, is
Yes.
what you're trying to say.
Yeah, so the merchants would leave things on the stones, the villagers would leave money in a little hole they made on the stone that was filled with vinegar to disinfect the money, which is quite, quite modern thinking.
Yeah, I mean...
Considering this is 1665, it's probably going to be the last location we go to.
Yeah, that 2-minute walk knocks out a bit of time.
Footpath to Stony Middleton, what a town. Boundary Stone, that's it.
We can get this, come on.
Under 30 seconds.
Easy. 1 kilometre. Break the world record.
The Boundary Stone! We're on
the
our
boundary.
way!
It's not this one, but it's one like it.
It's got to be in this field. It's got to be. All right, we finally made it at the Boundary Stone. Here it is.
Push for time is an
Behind
understatement.
it. This is where they left the money in the vinegar hole.
In the vinegar holes. Okay, we've come all the way to Eyam and seen a big rock.
That is this video summed up
Yeah.
in a sentence. Go on, dip the finger in the vinegar hole.
Is vinegar in there?
No, it isn't.
It is, my finger smells of vinegar.
That does smell like
That's
vinegar.
full vinegar.
Have you not like had some salt and vinegar crisps recently or something?
No, that's fully vinegar.
It must be the original vinegar from 500
It must be.
years.
We are so pressed for time.
We really are. And now we run to the bus.
Like run.
Properly run. All right, let's go. I'm gonna beat you.
Fitness levels are being tested as usual.
10-minute trips is more of a cardiovascular workout
I know.
than anything. Do not trip. 10-minute trips, don't need to take it literally. Flying visit of some graves, some more plague deaths. Whoa, they're dead. All right, let's go. All right, we've got it. Let's go. We've made it. Don't need these anymore.
No need for that.
We are now back from Eyam. It was tight, that 10-minute
run at the end. That's the closest we've left it, I'd say.
And Whaley Bridge was pretty tight. I'd say that they're both comparable in terms of closeness.
Yeah.
Obviously, COVID safety stuff, we wore face masks on the bus and everything.
Disclaimer in the description.
Thank you for joining us on this 10-minute jaunt. Subscribe to Alan, subscribe to me. Check out other 10-minute trips episodes, and we'll see you next Sunday.